Imagine a world engulfed in flames, ravaged by floods and choked by dust storms. This is not a scene from a science fiction film. This is the future we face if we fail to address the climate crisis. The situation is far more dire than we ever anticipated. Nature is being destroyed faster than we thought possible. The impacts of climate change are happening much more quickly, and real international cooperation is declining. The year is 2025, and the Earth is screaming for help. The wildfire in LA, California in January 2025 displaced thousands and cost billions in damages. The mercury is soaring to unprecedented heights. In India, temperatures have become so unbearable that outdoor work is impossible for much of the year. Entire villages are being abandoned as people flee the relentless heat. Europe, once known for its mild climate, is experiencing scorching summers with temperatures exceeding 40 degrees Celsius, leading to widespread heat stroke and wildfires. Climate change is not just about rising temperatures. It's about the destabilization of our entire climate system. The impacts are far-reaching and affect every corner of the globe. From the melting glaciers in the Arctic to the intense heat waves scorching cities worldwide, the signs are undeniable. Extreme weather events are becoming more frequent and severe, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. The delicate balance that has sustained life for millennia is crumbling. Ice shelves are disintegrating at alarming rates, and coral reefs, the rainforests of the sea, are bleaching and dying. Drought-stricken landscapes are becoming more common, threatening food security and water supplies for millions. In 2024, the United Kingdom, a country known for its temperate weather, experienced catastrophic floods that displaced thousands and caused billions of dollars in damage. Streets turned into rivers, homes were submerged, and rescue operations became a daily occurrence. The scale of the disaster was unprecedented, highlighting the urgent need for climate action. Meanwhile, the western United States has been grappling with an extended mega drought, leading to water shortages and fueling massive wildfires. Riverbeds have dried up, and communities are facing strict water rationing measures. The wildfires have devastated large swathes of land, destroying homes and habitats, and releasing vast amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, further exacerbating the climate crisis. In 2022, Pakistan faced massive flooding that displaced tens of millions and caused tens of billions in damages, underscoring the global nature of these extreme weather events. Water, the elixir of life, is becoming increasingly scarce. In Africa, prolonged droughts are turning fertile lands into arid wastelands, leading to crop failures and widespread hunger. The Panama Canal, a vital shipping route, is facing a critical shortage of water, threatening global trade and highlighting the interconnectedness of our world. The economic impacts of climate change are no longer theoretical. They are hitting us hard. The increasing frequency and intensity of hurricanes are causing billions of dollars in damage, while rising sea levels threaten coastal cities and critical infrastructure. Insurance companies are facing unprecedented payouts, and some are even refusing to insure properties in high-risk areas. The natural world, our planet's life support system, is collapsing. The Amazon rainforest, once a vibrant lung of the earth, is being ravaged by deforestation and fires, pushing it closer to a tipping point that could have catastrophic consequences for the global climate. Coral reefs, teeming with life, are bleaching and dying at an alarming rate due to warming oceans and pollution. Suffering and displacement, human costs of climate change. Climate change is not just an environmental issue. It is a humanitarian crisis unfolding before our eyes. Heat-related illnesses and deaths are on the rise, particularly among the elderly and vulnerable populations. As resources dwindle and disasters displace millions, climate migration is becoming a defining issue of our time, leading to social unrest and conflict. Divided, we fall. The urgency of global cooperation. The climate crisis demands a united global response. Unfortunately, international cooperation has been slow and inadequate. Climate summits have often ended in disappointment, with world leaders failing to agree on ambitious targets and concrete action plans. Trade wars and geopolitical tensions further hamper our ability to address this global challenge effectively. A spark of hope, our path to a sustainable future. As the sun rises, it symbolizes a new beginning, a chance to make things right. Despite the grim reality, there is still hope. Communities around the world are coming together to make a difference. From planting trees to cleaning up our beaches, every action counts. The solutions to the climate crisis are within reach. But we need to act now, and we need to act together. Unity and collaboration are our strongest tools in this fight. We must rapidly transition away from fossil fuels and embrace renewable energy sources like solar. Solar energy is abundant and can be harnessed to power our homes and industries sustainably. Wind energy, with its vast potential, can also play a significant role in our energy transition. Offshore and onshore wind farms are already making a difference. Reforestation on a massive scale is crucial to sequester carbon and restore degraded ecosystems. By planting trees and restoring forests, we can help heal the planet and ensure a sustainable future for generations to come. Our choice: act now or face the consequences. The urgency of the climate crisis cannot be overstated. Every action we take or fail to take has a ripple effect on the environment and the world we leave behind for future generations. The year 2049 may seem far away, but the choices we make today will determine the fate of our planet and future generations. Imagine a world where clean air and water are scarce, where natural disasters are a common occurrence, and where biodiversity is a distant memory. This is the reality we face if we do not act now. We can choose to continue on our current path of inaction and face the catastrophic consequences of a world ravaged by climate change. The signs are all around us: rising sea levels, extreme weather events, and the loss of habitats. These are not distant threats. They are happening now, affecting millions of lives. Or we can choose to act now with urgency and determination to build a sustainable future for all. Renewable energy sources, sustainable agriculture, and conservation efforts are just a few of the ways we can make a difference. Every small step counts, and together we can create a movement that will change the course of history. The time for complacency is over. The time for action is now. Let us unite in our efforts to protect the planet, for ourselves and for the generations to come. The future is in our hands, and it is up to us to make the right choice.